Hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome to Wolf Nation. My name is Mo, and today I'm going to watch My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 18. So last time, guys, on My Hero Academia. So yeah, last episode we continued that awesome fight between the Hero Killer Stain versus Ida, Shoto, and Midoriya. In the end, they were able to work together, take him down, and apprehend him. Unfortunately, Nomu, he showed up and took Midoriya, and that's when the Hero Killer Stain had this hidden blade, broke out and took down Nomu, which had me wondering last episode, did he do it just to save Midoriya? Because he did say that he sees Midoriya as a hero, unlike others. Or was it more that he was just, pissed off with, what's his name? Shagariki, whatever, Ichigai, whatever his name is, because he knows those Nomu belong to him. So was he just trying to mess with his plan? I think it's more towards he actually views Midoriya as a hero, so that's why he interfered. But in the end, when he saw what's his name, Endeavor, he actually got really upset. So I'm guessing there's a history there, considering also that his face, when the wraps or mask came off, it looked like it was actually burned too. So maybe they had a fight before and he did something like burn his face. I don't know. Another thing I'm not 100% sure on is he dead or is he just knocked out, unconscious? Because I think they said something along the lines that, well, they didn't say he was dead, so I'm assuming he's not dead, but we'll find out. It's definitely going to be interesting to see what happens to him, where it's going to go from here. Are we going to get more individual training? Or are they going to go back to UA? What's going to happen? Let's dive in and find out. Here we go. Someone's pissed.
Are you satisfied with the results, Tamura Shigaraki?
Doesn't look like he's satisfied.
Depends on tomorrow's headlines, moron.
Hosu General Hospital.
Did you sleep, Midoriya?
No, not really.
I figured.
Yep.
Me neither.
Him,
Thinking
they
about
all
that
got
fight
effed
now.
up, but
He did something pretty amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
After everything that happened back there, it kind of feels like a miracle we're even alive. With my leg messed up, I was an easy target. He probably could have killed me if he really wanted to.
Yeah.
it's true.
It seems to me he let us both live on purpose. I'm impressed by you, though, Ida. He was actually trying to murder you, but you stood tall.
Yeah, he saw those
not
two
true.
as, real heroes.
This is Hosu's chief of police,
Okay.
Kenji Suragame.
Cool.
Suragame! The chief?
No, please, stay seated. Woof.
Wolf!
So, you're the UA student.
That's the one thing I don't
here,
get,
huh?
his quirk is he's a dog.
The police chief came all this way. Why?
Right now, he's in the hospital
Can't.
under strict guard.
He's
Woof.
taking me out of it.
Against the law for uncertified people to use their quirks to cause injury.
Okay, but they
Whether
took
you
down
were up against
villains.
the hero killer or not, none of you had the authority to harm the villain. That means
That's
the three
bullshit.
and your supervisors, Endeavor, Manuel, and Gran Torino, sure to receive harsh punishments for this gross
That
abuse
is so
of your powers.
bullshit. So he let
Now, wait
his
a
friend
minute.
die?
If Ida had not stepped in, Native would have been murdered. And if not for Midoriya, both of them would be
Exactly.
dead. No one else even realized that the hero killer
Maybe
was
if you
in
give him
Hosu.
a
Are
doggy
you saying we
biscuit?
should have just stood by and watched people die?
Calm down.
So it's okay to break the law as long as it goes your way?
As long as you save someone,
But
yes.
sir, isn't it a hero's job to save people?
This is why you're not a full-fledged pro yet. It's obvious UA and Endeavor haven't been teaching you near enough.
Okay, I'm
What a
really
shame.
pissed. I'm like him right
Damn
now.
mutt.
Todoroki,
Hey.
listen, he's right. Stop there, kid. You'll want to hear him out.
Any punishment would only be necessary if this went public. If it did, you'd probably be applauded by citizens everywhere. But there's no way you could escape from being reprimanded. On the other hand,
By who?
we could say Endeavor
Idiots in the
saved the
government?
day. Stains Burns would support their story completely, and we could pretend you weren't involved. Woof. Thankfully, there were very few witnesses.
I like that he's not
This could be the last you heard of any
punishing
punishments.
them, but
It
still.
would mean no one would know about you, though. You'd receive no acclaim at all.
I'm sorry. I should have listened.
Yeah, you caused us a lot of trouble. Remember that and don't do it again.
Sir.
And I apologize as well.
Me too. We'll leave it to you.
I know it's not fair. You won't enjoy any of the fame and praise you probably would have received otherwise.
I'm not really concerned.
Allow me, as the chief of police,
Okay, that's
to
better.
thank you.
I was about to rip his head off.
You know, you could have started with that.
Exactly.
Todoroki. None of us knew we'd end up fighting in that back alley.
They don't really care about the
But in
fame
end,
or anything like that,
no one
but
else would find out.
don't say
The
that they should be
implications of that
punished.
battle would continue to eat at us.
Last night, just after 8 p.m., the hero killer Stain was arrested by Endeavor on this very floor.
He's all they're talking about. What about my nomos?
If your nose, that was like a side dish. Your killer was the main course.
Once this night is over, the world will have forgotten you ever existed.
Protect others, not seek out vengeance.
They got his hair to stay like that.
Today. Standard material. May your minds and bodies be
They
as
changed
sharp as
it.
your genes.
Thank you!
Got that
Best
too.
genius! Damn it! I'm so ready to get out of this place.
Such shine, such volume, such luxury. Easy curls with just one spritz. Uneri hairspray. Come on, ladies, ride the waves. They sure put that together fast. This is just the first cut, so it'll be another month before it airs. It needs lots of CGI. How about we go patrol?
Okay, hero work.
Yes! Sorry! I'll see you back at school. I hope I didn't bother you much. Bye.
Was that a boy?
Yeah, but it's not like that.
I can't believe I talked to a girl on the phone!
Okay,
It's like she was whispering in my ear.
Ida just got his test results back.
Don't tell me there's severe damage or something like that.
My left hand might have damage that's permanent.
What?
Injury to my left arm was especially severe.
Yeah, that's where you got
Damage was
stabbed.
to my brachial plexus, which just means I'll have trouble moving my fingers, and my hand might have some numbness. Apparently, there's a chance it could be healed with nerve transplant surgery. I came across.
You're about as far away from being a hero as I can imagine.
I hate him so much, but I can't deny he spoke the truth. That's why, until I'm able to call myself a real hero, I'll leave my left hand as it is.
Are you sure?
What if you delay it, then it's just gonna
Maybe
be hard to
if I'd been a better friend back then.
fix.
No, stop it. He's already accepted what happened. It would be selfish to make this about me.
Yeah. Good call, Dory.
Ida, I feel the same way. My hand is a reminder too. Let's get stronger. Together.
Hells yeah.
I feel kind of bad.
About what?
Whenever I'm involved, someone's hand gets all messed up. Is something wrong with me?
It's not your fault.
Am I cursed?
Todoroki, I didn't know you had a sense of humor.
He was joking.
This isn't a joke. I'm like the hand crusher or something.
His ringtone is his own voice.
He can't possibly be serious with that ringtone.
What? Hi, sir!
You could have warned me about Izuku Midoriya.
Oh, he didn't
I know it probably
anything.
couldn't be helped.
He doesn't know
Thanks to
anything.
him, I'm getting a pay cut, and my teaching license is being suspended for 6 months.
Damn, 6 months.
The hero killer. I saw him only briefly in person, but in that short amount of time, he shook me to my very core. There is such hatred inside of that man.
I can't believe he was able to frighten someone like you, Gran Torino.
I was surprised
Must have
too.
already been
Everyone was
tied up,
frightened.
so what scared you?
It probably stemmed from his fanatic ideology. Investigation continues. His ideology and opinions will be all over the media. Everyone will want to know his motives.
Is he gonna start
The age
getting
we live
followers
in,
now?
For better or for worse, is one of suppression.
Copycats.
There will be people across the globe who are influenced by these new ideas. That's where the League of Villains comes in.
The Hosu incident suggests that Stain and the League are connected somehow.
That means
They're not
the
really
League will go
connected.
from being thought of as a bunch of juvenile delinquents that attacked UA to being recognized as a group with an ideology.
Shit, now they're gonna get
In
props.
other words, these new converts will seek them out.
Even if each individual is insignificant, if that evil gathers under one banner, it will swell to unstoppable proportions.
Yep.
If the villain in charge knew this would happen from the beginning, then he is a brilliant strategist.
He did not.
He's steadily getting rid of any obstacles one by one. We're concerned it could be the
Definitely not.
man who killed Shimura, my sworn friend, your master and the previous holder of One for All. The man who opened that hole in your stomach. You're afraid the villain named All for One is on the rise again.
Villain.
For him to have survived
The villain
such
called All for
injuries,
One.
though, I don't want to imagine it's possible.
Shit.
Toshinori, that child admires you so wholly and fiercely. You should find the time to tell him everything concerning you and One for All.
Man, I missed the days before All Might. And I was still small time back then. Remember when villains were wild and impulsive? Everyone thought they could take over the world.
You seen this yet?
Huh? What's that?
It's a video of the hero killer. He's hot right now.
Okay.
The hero killer Stain. Real name, Chizame Akaguro. As a child, he was greatly inspired by All Might's debut. He enrolled in a private hero high school, but was dismayed by what he viewed as the educational system's skewed understanding of what it meant to be a hero. Throughout his teenage years, Chizame advocated for a return to the early days of heroes, but quickly realized that words had no power. For the next 10 years, he trained in killing techniques in order to fulfill his self-appointed duty.
Pretty drastic
During this
measures.
time, his parents passed away, and what
I
police
was waiting for
eventually
something.
ruled as a tragic accident. His focus was on a return to the old days. He believed heroes should not seek compensation. That one should epitomize the idea
See, like, even
of
if he has good
self-sacrifice.
points,
He
since
believed
he's
that
started to
present-day
kill people,
heroes
then
were
it's
frauds.
just
Through his violent
empty
pursuit,
words.
he hoped society would eventually side with him. Come on! Just try and stop me, you fakes! There is only one man I'll let kill me. He is a true hero. Oh
I think I was recording this. Thumbs up.
This keeps getting uploaded and immediately taken down. All the major players, including me, are watching. It's infectious. Do you feel it? I don't think the heroes realize what's awakening. The evil that was once quiet and scattered now has a rallying cry that's calling out to it. Individual criminals are seeking
Now they're
out the
kinda
organization
twisting
that
his
the
words,
hero
too.
killer Stain was connected to. They're all headed to the League of Villains.
Got lucky, son of a bitch. So guys, that was My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 18. So this episode was the wrap-up of all of the fallout of what happened in Hosu City with, you know, the hero killer Stain and all the Nomus. So he didn't die. He was actually arrested. And it was just, you know, fear that had them, you know, pretty much paralyzed when he was, you know, talking to them. Ida, he has nerve damage on his arm. He said that he can have this nerve transplant, but he doesn't want to do it until he feels like he actually is a hero. And pretty much all three of them agreed that they're gonna work harder together. So I like that. You tend to forget that even though they have that nurse, shit, what's her name? Anyways, she can heal pretty much a lot of wounds, but she can't heal everything. Evidence with Midoriya's, you know, hand and now Ida's arm. So they definitely need to be careful. I was so pissed with that mutt, the police chief, at first. When he was talking about punishment and you're not supposed to do it, and just because it was right, that means you get to break the law and all that bullshit. But he was just saying, you know, the official word, which I still think that is bullshit, but at least he doesn't agree with it. He's not gonna be able to, you know, announce that they're the one who took him down. They give the credit to Endeavor, but at least they're not getting punished for saving people. But like, I don't know. We do have that hamster as the principal, but that dog, police chief, kind of took me out of it. So what his quirk is, he can transform into different animals, I guess. I think that's the same quirk as the principal, right? I guess. Kind of weird. Anyways, now that the hero killer Stain is apprehended, his message is getting out there. They're starting to dissect his ideology and his beliefs, and obviously people are taking it the way they want to take it. So we have a bunch of, you know, villains starting to rise up and starting to come out from the shadows, and they think that he was, you know, associated with the League of Villains, with Shigaraki and everyone. So now they're gonna start, you know, flocking to the League of Villains. So even though he was pissed that the hero killer Stain was getting all the attention and no one was talking about his stupid nomos, he is getting his wish, because now he's gonna get a whole bunch of recruits. So that's gonna be scary and crazy. They did talk about how Gran Torino's friend was All Might's predecessor, and what's his name, Shurima? Anyways, he was killed by All For One, which is a weird villain name, and he's the one who put who severely injured All Might, so he might still be alive. Is like his codename All For One a play on One For All, or just coincidence? Is he still alive? Is he the master that's always behind everything? Like, he's always, we can hear him talk but we never see him, especially when he's talking to, you know, Shigaraki. That could be the case. He could be the one orchestrating everything. But yeah, other students, they're still with their, you know, I guess masters or instructors. So I'm assuming there's still a couple more days until they have to go back to UA, and then everything's back to normal. But yeah, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. Also nervous. We have a lot of villains that's gonna start showing up. Are they gonna go after UA again? Are they gonna go after All Might? Not sure. But guys, if you want to check out the next one, you can right now on patreon.com. I'll leave a link to it in the description. But as always, leave me in the comments, let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Till next time, guys.